San Antonio starts right now.
And a good morning to you out there. It is Thursday, August 15th. Yes, one day away from Friday, but there are a lot of things to get to today, including Jaffney, the Bernie Little League squad. They are going to be competing in the Little League World Series today out there in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. That will be at 6 o'clock. And of course, they've actually missed their first day of school this week and their first couple of days, but I'm sure that they've got some excuse absences.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I bet they're on cloud nine, too, at the same time. But
absolutely.
Speaking of back to school, though, we got some students in a couple more area school districts who are having their birthday back to school, and that includes 15,000 students in the Church-Cibolo Universal City ISD, as well as Seguin ISD, which has about 7,000 students. But like the kids going back to school, so is the heat going back to school, Justin.
Consistent. Mother Nature is nothing if not consistent with these high temperatures. And so as you head to the bus stop this morning, I promise you that there are actually temperatures. There's supposed to be temperatures there. But you get the idea. It's going to be near 80 highs this afternoon, near 100 when you get off the bus. So that's kind of the idea. Really, over the next week or so, that's what we've been dealing with. Excuse me. And that's what we'll be dealing with going forward. So let's look at August high temperatures. The last 4 days, we've been at 100 each and every day. We're expecting to be near 100. Excuse me. The allergies getting to me. Going to be near 100 by the time we get into this afternoon. So yes, very consistent here across the board. It's been a warm month, and I wish I could tell you things are going to change, but high pressure is still very much in control, and that's keeping things hot. 100, mostly sunny. We're going to start off with some clouds like we have the last couple mornings, and then end up with mostly sunny skies. And Ernesto's still out there churning. We'll talk a little bit more about that. We've got some trivia for you guys coming up. This is a good one. This is a good one. We'll have that coming up next hour at 6 o'clock. But let's talk traffic now with the buses out there. How are things looking? All
right, Justin. Yeah, you know what? You stumped us yesterday on that trivia out there. As we take a look at Loop 410 right now, that camera shot out there by our TransGuide cameras at Morrison Boulevard. So we do see some activity out there. Everything else is looking okay at the moment. But again, this is going to be the southbound lanes of 410 right there in the I-10 interchange. As we take a look at 35 New Braunfels, traffic looking pretty good there. 35 at Space Center on the northeast side of town. Yes, shout out to Seguin and all of those schools out there. Steele, Clemens, as you guys head back to school today. Let's go ahead and go to photojournalist Alex Gomez. He's in drive cam for us on this Thursday morning. He's actually at the scene of this crash. Alex, what's the latest out there?
Well, good morning, RJ. There's also going to be a rollover over here on the east side. This is going to be 410 southbound right at the I-10 interchange. Right now, we do have crews that are blocking that left lane to get that car hitched up and upright. Because when I got here, it was actually on its side. So 410 southbound right at the I-10 interchange, the left lane blocked. Also, the Cloverleaf is actually going to be open, and the exit to Houston Street, well, that's still going to be open for you as well, RJ.
Okay, that is good news out there, Alex, as he continues to check on things out there on that side of town. We will continue to check on him and get the very latest coming up here in just a bit. But new this morning, San Antonio police are looking for two people that they say shot a teenager 3 times in an apartment complex lot overnight. This happened around 10 p.m. in the 500 block of Burleson. That is near North Hackberry, just east of the downtown area. Police say that a 16-year-old was in the parking lot when 2 people pulled up in a car and started shooting at him, and they ultimately got away. Police say that he was hit twice in the body and once in the arm. He was taken to the hospital for treatment, and there is no official word yet on his condition.
San Antonio's police chief says that a man accused of shooting and killing 2 dogs in different incidents over the weekend shot himself as officers attempted to serve a search warrant. This morning, the 45-year-old man is still listed in critical condition. The man has said that officers tracked the man to an apartment complex on Wakefield, not far from North Star Mall. SAPD sent detectives to the apartment to serve the warrant and heard a gunshot inside. McManus said that the gunshot was likely the man shooting himself.
This was a unusually cruel thing to do, and why he did it, who knows.
SWAT sent a drone into the apartment and found the man with a gunshot wound. McManus initially said that the man was dead, but police later said he had a pulse. This morning, we're still working to learn more about these two people. They're the mother and stepfather of a 12-year-old girl who died on Monday.
Yeah, this story has gotten a lot of attention over the past couple of days. They were arrested and are facing charges in connection to that girl's death. Our Zaria Oates breaks down what we know so far.
This mother and father are both being charged for not getting the medical attention their little girl needed. This is Denise Balbaneda and Gerald Gonzalez. They were arrested because Atascosa County Sheriff's investigators say their 12-year-old daughter, Miranda Sips, needed urgent medical attention last Thursday, but the parents didn't call 911 until the following Monday. The little girl later died at the hospital after going 4 days without the help she needed. It's a story that's shaken their small community.
It's been stressful. I mean, there's anger because I'm a mom. Shock and anger. And not knowing and wanting to know what happened.
Just for the sake of argument, throw out how the injuries occurred. Throw that out the window. You still have a duty as a parent to provide medical care for a 12-year-old child. And that's what we're talking about right here.
Zaria Oates, KSAT 12 News.
I hereby sentence you to a term of life imprisonment in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice Institutional Division.
Yeah, some very heated moments right there inside the courtroom. That father understandably overcome with emotion there. His little boy, who you see behind me, was beaten to death by Daniel Garcia back in 2021. Garcia was dating the child's mother. Investigators say that the boy, 5-year-old Dominic Aguilar Acevedo, died here in San Antonio. And then after that, Garcia and the boy's mother, Nicole Aguilar, drove to Colorado and left the boy's body in a ravine. In court yesterday, the little boy's grandmother took the stand.
Just 5 years old, and all that he did was play with his dinosaurs and his sister. And now he is no more with us because one person could not love him just take his life. Now what I have is a big pain in my heart for the rest of my life.
Now, as far as Aguilar is concerned, she received 15 years in prison for her role in Dominic's death.
A local man says that he saw the signs of trouble, but is still shocked by the stabbing death of his neighbor. San Antonio police found the 41-year-old woman Tuesday night inside of her home on Division Avenue near South Flores. They also arrested 52-year-old James Mendoza, who lived there, on a murder charge. Police are calling this a case of domestic violence. A neighbor says that he had seen the couple argue often and recently learned that the woman had moved out.
And I told her, where you at? She said, I left because me and my husband ain't making it. So, oh, okay. But I didn't know she was going to come back.
Police said that relatives of the woman called them to check on her after they had trouble reaching her. The family members told police that she had gone back to the home alone. Police say that when they found Mendoza in the home, he also was wounded from trying to stab himself. If you or someone you know is struggling in an abusive relationship, we have a long list of resources for you. One of those is the Family Violence Prevention Services, which runs the shelter. Their number is 210-733-8810. And if you can scan the QR code on your screen right there, it will take you to our website where we have all of those resources listed, as well as explainers on what domestic violence is and how it builds gradually.
A 62-year-old inmate died inside the Bexar County Jail. You see him right there. Jose Barrera died yesterday, and a suspect has been arrested in connection to his death. That is the suspect, excuse me, right there, Anthony Allen Chase Magruder. He's being charged with murder. Magruder has a long criminal history and was also charged with drug possession while in the jail when he was arrested. The Bexar County Sheriff's Office is still investigating this case.
It is now 5:09. We're looking at 80 degrees outside.
All right, getting you up and going. Schertz Cibolo ISD. Keep in mind, you are back in school today, but coming up next, a first look at Apple's next crazy idea, a tabletop device that combines an iPad-like display with, get this, a robotic arm.
Oh my gosh. And then next, we got a caught on camera kidnapping scare. North Texas mother talking about the moments when a man tried to take her son.
And we're taking you outside right now. Live cam on a Thursday morning. Things are looking pretty good out there. Again, we got Seguin back to school today. The Matadors, shout out to them this morning. And also Clements Steele High School. Shout out to you guys as well. We'll be right back with more weather, traffic, and news coming up.
5:13, welcome back. Good morning. This morning, we got a North Texas mother speaking out after witnessing a man attempting to kidnap her son. ABC's Allison Cossack has the details in today's GMA First Look.
In this morning's GMA First Look, caught on tape, kidnapping scare. Watch as two vehicles pulled up near a group of 9-year-old boys. They take off running and screaming. Moments later, you see someone in a white t-shirt and shorts getting out of a white SUV and running after the two boys. The mother of two of those boys is speaking out to GMA.
And so I just thought if I can just get a clear picture of the license plate, then we can find him. I yelled at Jonathan, he came running and zoomed on the license plate. It was just crazy.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have the expert guidance parents need to stay alert and the important message to tell your children. With your GMA First Look, I'm Allison Cossack, ABC News, New York.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, to see that ring video there, absolutely scary stuff there. And thankfully that mother was alert enough and those kids are okay.
And they got the cameras out in the neighborhood.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
Time now, 5:14. We got 80 degrees outside.
All right, drive cam checking things out across the city. And we do have this crash that was reported on the east side of town. We'll go ahead and check in with Alex Gomez here in just a bit. Plus the man, the myth, the legend, as they call him, Justin Horn. He's over there working hard to give you the very latest forecast. We'll be right back.
Camila tried the new scent of Gain Relax Flings, and it changed everything.
Noah slips a blanket washed with Gain Relax. Her living room is instantly transformed into a relaxed environment. The lights set and the candles are lit. She drapes the blanket over her face. Her husband appears at the stunned look. He watches as she snuggles the blanket.
Hey, Dave, don't knock it till you smell it. Try the luxurious new scent of Gain Relax Flings. Try new Gain Relax scent beads, too, for twice the vibes.
Ugh, when is my allergies freaking gonna kick in?
You need Astapro.
Astapro?
It's faster, bro. 8 times faster than Flonase.
It's faster, bro.
It's faster, bro.
It's faster, bro.
It's mom to you.
Astapro starts working in 30 minutes. Astapro and go.
Purina is globally supporting farmers as they transition to regenerative agriculture practices for better soil health. Purina cares here and here.
Good morning, 5:18 right now. We're still looking at 80 degrees outside. Yep. Again, he was calling you the man, the myth, the legend. I was just like, he's the hot legend today.
Yes.
He's been the hot legend for the past few weeks.
Yeah.
For sure.
We were talking about the joys of moving during our break here. And it makes me think of this one time. A great friend of mine, it was fine at the time, but I remember he asked me to move during the middle of summer. Ooh. Yeah, and it was one of those things where like, hey man, I got a truck, loading up mattresses, loading up couches. I'll probably never want to do that again. But yeah, we're still good friends. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he hooked me up later. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it is hot outside, y'all.
Yes, it is.
As we take a look outside on the roads right now, we're going to check in with Justin here in just a bit. But yeah, if you are about to step outside, I-10 East, Loop 410, that's going to be the southbound lanes where we had an incident a little while ago. So let's go ahead and check in with Alex Gomez because he's been out there, one of the first on the scene to cover this. Alex, what is the latest out there, my friend?
Well, good morning, RJ. Check out all this traffic starting to move again. That accident scene has cleared. 410 southbound at the I-10 interchange. Both lanes are now open, so you can start moving again. 410 southbound, you might have a slowdown right past Dietrich Road and North W. White Road, but you know what? It's starting to move again, RJ.
Okay, Alex, yes, that is then good news for our drivers in that side of town, of course. Do not want to get caught up in some traffic mess this morning, Justin. It's definitely hot outside right now.
That's for sure. And look, if you need help moving, RJ, I'll be there for you. I will. I promise.
Okay.
It's not today. 18 days now in a row. Not in a row, but 18 days this year that we've seen the 100 degrees or above. So last time, or this time last year, we were at 49. In 2022, we had 58. So we are still adding to this almost every day now here in the month of August, but it could be worse. That's always kind of the takeaway from this particular graphic, is that last year was so much worse, and this year has been bad, but just for a month or so here in the month of August. So as we look at the big picture here, high pressure still in control. We got showers and storms up across the Midwest. This is where it's going to be busy this afternoon. You got some severe weather here, area of low pressure, but all the lows and all the storm systems have been tracking to our north because that high is just basically blocking everything from making anything making its way into Texas. And you look at the severe weather risk, there is actually a wide area, a wide geographical area that could see some strong to severe storms, including Kansas City, St. Louis, and up towards Chicago, the Windy City. They could get some storms this afternoon as that area of low pressure moves through. For us, it's the big blue H. It's the high pressure that is in control, and it has made our weather oh so consistent. As I talked about over at the top of the show, we've had 100 for 4 days in a row, exactly 100 degrees, and we're probably going to make it 5 today, the way things are looking. High pressure builds even more into Sunday and Monday. Now, if we're looking for any kind of change in the forecast, it's that high pressure tries to move to the west just a little bit by maybe midweek. Does that open the door for rain chances? Probably not. There are a few disturbances that may try to roll around the outside of this thing. Could give us a shower or two closer to the coast. Well, even a very small chance of rain middle part of next week. But that's about all we can give you because this high pressure is just so very strong. Rainfall so far this year, we're at 19.48. The average is 19.21. We're just a little bit above average at this point, and this number is shrinking by the day. If you remember, we showed you yesterday, the difference was a little bit higher. Now it's starting to drop, and will continue to drop, and I have a bad feeling that we're going to drop below average as we head into late August, just because conditions are expected to be dry with that high pressure nearby. Forecast heat index this afternoon, it'll feel like 105 here in San Antonio, 107 Converse, 107 in Stinson. Another brutally hot afternoon and humid on top of that. And as we go outside for you, we've got 80 degrees here in San Antonio, 78 in New Braunfels, 79 Converse, 73 in Bernie in the forecast hour by hour. Noontime, 93. We make our way up to 100 this afternoon. And again, those feels like numbers, 105 plus, 101 Friday, 101 Saturday, 102 Sunday. Must I go on? Yeah, consistency, though. You got to hand it to old Mother Nature there. She is consistent as you can be.
You know, it could be worse, right?
That's the message I've been trying to get across, but now I don't know if it's, I don't know how much longer I can put that out there because it feels pretty bad out there.
It does.
Yeah, I'm going to mark the date, by the way, Justin, August 15th, 5:23 right now, when you did say that you would offer to help me move in the middle of summer.
There you go.
I may regret that.
It is 5:23 right now, 80 degrees outside.
All right, coming up next, how Google is redesigning personal video calling. That story coming up here in just Welcome back. It is 5:26 on your Thursday morning. Well, Apple is reportedly developing a tabletop robotic device. All right, you got my attention, Apple. Now, ABC's Allison Cossack has the details in today's Tech Bites.
In today's Tech Bites, Apple reportedly working on a new device. According to Bloomberg, it's an iPad-style device attached to a robotic arm which tilts and spins 360 degrees. The device can follow commands like "Look at me" for video calls and control smart homes. Apple could launch it by 2026 with a price around $1,000. X is rolling out passkey logins for Android users. They can now use the more secure login option by enabling it in the security settings under additional password protection. X started rolling out passkey support for iOS users earlier this year. Finally, Google Meet is redesigning personal video calling. Users can expect new features like text chat, screen sharing, and live captions in over 70 languages. The update will roll out over the next few months for Android and iOS. Those are your Tech Bites. Have a great day.
That's technology for you.
Yes.
It's better and better. You better, like, we're not even going to be able to talk to each other physically anymore because we're going to have this.
Here and just
right.
like Tony Stark and Iron Man or something.
Ooh,
like
Lord.
Yeah, it's 527 right now, 80 degrees outside.
On the missions on the move. Up next, we're getting a closer look at the numbers for how the proposed downtown ballpark could be paid for.
All right, yes, a lot of people interested in that. And coming up ahead, GMSA at 6 o'clock as we push through back to school season. We're looking at laptops, y'all, how you can choose the right ones for a successful school year.
5:30 on your Thursday morning. Good morning, and thanks for waking up with us.
Yes, August 15th, and we're getting the kids back at school. Seguin ISD, Justin, the Matadors. Okay, I like that one. Clemens, the Buffaloes, and Steele High School, the Knights.
I continue to be impressed by your
but
mascot knowledge.
I did miss Northwest Vista. That one. That
was I had to dig for that one.
You did.
That was a little tricky.
That was the Willie Cats, right?
Wildcat Willie?
Oh,
Wildcat Willie.
I almost had it. Almost had it.
Yeah, close. You were very close. But yes, speaking of another mascot, we've got the Cardinals for Concordia Lutheran.
Oh, nice. I love that.
Yes, and this is Aubrey. Headed back to school for first grade. Aubrey, we hope you have a great first grade. I know you're going to do awesome, and we appreciate the picture. Looking good. All right, let's take a look at the bus stop forecast. 7 o'clock this morning, temperatures will be around 80 degrees. We'll have partly cloudy skies. This is what we've been doing with really since school has started for all the districts. It's been warm in the morning and then very, very hot in the afternoon. 99 is where we end up. At least at 3 o'clock, we'll probably still top out near 100 for a high. As we said, very consistent in the forecast. We've been at 100 for the last 4 days. We'll see if we'll make it 5 today. 101 in Hondo, 102 in Uvalde. We'll be up around 104 in Del Rio, 103 in Eagle Pass this afternoon. And the heat continues right on into the weekend. In fact, it gets a little bit hotter. We'll look at the weekend, and we'll also take a look at some of the area reservoirs to see where we stand there. Coming up in just a couple minutes.
All right, Justin, checking things out with your traffic authority right now. TransGuide traffic cameras, 410 at Starcrest. Traffic moving along pretty good there. Out there by the Pearl, 281 at Grayson. North and southbound lanes looking good. How about there, Hildebrand? A little bit closer to the Quarry area. Traffic moving pretty well. But we do have reports of a crash on I-35 South at Cesar Chavez Boulevard. So keep that in mind if you're about to step out, especially in the downtown area. All right, speaking of being out and about this morning, Alex Gomez is checking things out for us in Drive Cam. Alex, happy Thursday to you, my friend. How are things looking out there?
Good morning, RJ. Happy Thursday. The south side looks to be pretty good right now. I'm at 410 westbound at Roosevelt, and the east side is back in action. That accident has cleared, and all that leftover backup at the 410 I-10 interchange is also gone as well, RJ.
All right. Thank you very much, Alex, and good morning to all of our viewers out there on the south side of town. Hopefully their drive to work or school will be a good one today. All right. Well, it is a big day for Bernie's Little League squad. Later today, they will be playing in the Little League World Series for the first time out there in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. The team was on Good Morning San Antonio late last week when they were leaving from San Antonio International Airport. So there is a watch party today starting at 6 o'clock tonight for the team at the Free Rome Brewing Company out there in Bernie. And the team is taking on the Mid-Atlantic Region team this evening. This should be a good one.
Yes.
That is starting at 6 o'clock and it'll be on ESPN. So from all of us here, a big, big shout out and big good luck for all of those kiddos here. Again, coming to you from Good Morning San Antonio.
Bring home the gold, guys.
Yes.
San Antonio city leaders continue to look at plans for a new ballpark in downtown San Antonio.
Yeah, this is a story that we've been following closely over the past couple of days. So the newest plan here was just unveiled at City Council. It puts the new stadium along the San Pedro Creek, not far from Fox Tech High School. Our John Paul Barajas reports on who's footing the bill.
Some city leaders in San Antonio are pitching for a new baseball stadium for the San Antonio Missions along San Pedro Creek, which costs $160 million. That includes the land. As for who's paying, city leaders say not the taxpayers, but not everyone's buying that. Some of you took to KSAT 12's Facebook page and wrote the stadium is a, quote, waste of taxpayers' money. Others are sure that, quote, taxpayers will end up paying for this. But the Missions Board of Directors says that's not the case.
Our vision is to build a best-in-class ballpark that pays for itself and will not require any new or increased city or county taxes.
We sat in on a council meeting today to find out where funding does come from. City CFO Ben Gorzel says 86% of the money comes from team equity contributions, team revenues, guaranteed city and county property tax increment, and guaranteed municipal management district assessment from phase 1 and 2 of the ballpark development.
The remaining 14% would come from existing city and county use and street TERS capacity, shared equally between the city and county. And this again assumes that phases 1 and 2 don't exceed our projections.
Let's go back to the TERS been mentioned. It's a tax increment reinvestment zone. In the designator area or zone, the cost of improvements is repaid by future tax revenues from each taxing unit that levies taxes against the property.
This is a perfect fit for that. We've got a ballpark coming with guaranteed $575 million in taxable value, another potential $425 million beyond that in phases 3 and 4.
If all goes according to plan, the new stadium will have 4,500 seats and will accommodate 7,500 people. The Mission's Board of Directors says tickets and concession prices will remain affordable, and the venue will open itself to more community events.
Today we're looking at a framework that's innovative, that protects San Antonio taxpayers, that produces public amenities.
John Paul Barajas, KSAT 12 News.
All right, good job by JP there, but there was a lot of numbers, so just trying to keep and just basically kind of get a grasp of everything going on. Well, coming up next on the agenda to continue moving this plan forward is getting those term sheets approved.
And that is set for City Council consideration in about 2 weeks, which will be on August the 29th.
All right, yes, so a lot to go through there. All right, 5:36 right now, and we are up to 80 degrees outside.
Getting involved in your child's education. Up next, why joining a PTA is the best way to get your ideas heard.
And taking you outside with live cam on this beautiful Thursday morning across the city of San Antonio. Welcome back to school. Our Steel Knights, Clemens Buffalo, Seguin Matadors. You are up next. We have got your back to school coverage, also checking in on the roads and weather coming up here in just a bit. Well, parents and families know all about school districts shrinking budgets, growing class sizes, and the challenges that these schools are facing. So we want to know, how can you support them?
Here's one way to do so. You could join a parent-teacher association or PTA. Our very own Patty Santos tells us all about it.
It is hard work, but it's rewarding work and it's worth it.
Ryan Brown, a Castle Hills Elementary School watchdog and PTA member, got involved because he wanted to get to know the staff.
I just wanted to see what was going on and how I could just kind of check in on my kid, honestly.
I grew up with a PTA mom, and she was involved and did all the things and came through the classrooms, and I loved having my mom on campus.
Kelly Venegas knows the impact it has on kids to have parents be involved. Both work together to make their kids' campus the best.
We're really just here to encourage and grow our campus for our children.
They are one of hundreds of PTAs that help support teachers and staff at our local schools. How, you ask?
When we do fundraise, it does go back to our school, our campus, and our community.
PTAs set up special events for teachers, organize parties, bike rodeos, and find ways to improve the campus. It's a voluntary job, of course.
Yeah, the more people you have, the easier the job gets because it's not just one person doing it.
Don't have a lot of time? It's okay.
The good thing about PTA is you can be as involved as you want to be. Just signing up. Just signing up and helping with the $6 it is now.
Being a part of the PTA is not getting credit. It's about doing what's best for the kids.
And of course, all elementary, middle, and high schools have PTAs, but if your kids don't have one, it can be an opportunity to rally all the parents together to start one to support them.
Educator of the Month, brought to you by First Mark Credit Union.
Okay, back to school. We are having classes in session, and we want to remind you that we're continuing our Educator of the Month nominations for this upcoming school year. Each month, one special educator will be recognized for the work that he or she does and will receive, get this, a $500 Visa gift card. Straight cash right there from First Mark Credit Union. And this isn't just for the teachers. It could be a bus driver that's making a difference, or a custodian worker. How about one of the cafeteria workers who are probably up early this morning with us? Anyone who is making a difference at your school. So just scan that QR code that you see on your screen to nominate your favorite educator for a chance to win.
Sticking to back to school coverage, man, something important is keeping our kids healthy. And right here, if your child has any food allergies, doctors at Christus Children's Hospital recommend that you let the school know right away.
Yeah, definitely very important here. Severe cases of an allergic reaction show symptoms from 2 or more body systems. Those could include, and they are, shortness of breath, wheezing, rash on the face and body, swelling, and vomiting. So this can lead to a child going into an anaphylactic shock.
Number one treatment for anaphylaxis is an EpiPen.
Using the EpiPen quickly can also help a child, but parents and teachers must know that the EpiPens are available to use at a moment's notice.
Having an EpiPen, but it's at home, is the same thing as not having one at all. So it'd be great if we had one at school.
Dr. Chow also recommends teaching your kids about the dangers of sharing their food with each other.
Yeah, a lot of things to consider there. I know a lot of districts, though, have definitely gone the route of making sure these kiddos are safe with a lot more healthier options and keeping a lot of those things in mind.
Definitely. It is now 5:43. We're still looking at 80 degrees outside.
Up next, the San Antonio Humane Society. Look at this little one right there. They are joining us here with a pet that absolutely wants a forever home.
And of course, we're going to be checking in with our photojournalist Alex Gomez for drive cam conditions for your back to school Thursday.
And we're back with Kim from the Humane Society with another little kitten.
Yes, this is Robbie. So if you remember, last week we had Robbie's brother Smudge on. They were all from the same litter that came into us. Yes. They all kind of have the cute little same markings, but this one has got a little bit, a little bit more of a tiger kind of marking.
Oh, yeah,
so super cute, little stripes. Really sweet 2-3-month-old little kitty cat. Definitely a little curious. Yeah. So I'm gonna want to have some toys at home to play with.
Very well behaved, I might say.
Yes, very well behaved.
Okay, so summer's winding down, and we've all gone to the pool and the beach, and we have some beach towels that maybe we're going to get rid of.
Yes.
Don't get rid of them.
Bring them to us.
Yes.
We need those. So we use those for our large dogs when they're recovering from surgery. We move them back and forth. So please donate them to us. If they have stains in them or holes, it doesn't matter. We will take them.
Oh, that's such a perfect situation because you know you don't think about that, but that's be a perfect way to help out these animals and help out the Humane Society. And listen, you need to adopt this kitten. This can be a perfect family pet for somebody. You want to go check them out there at the Humane Society, 4804 Fredericksburg Road. The number is 210-226-7461. Kim, thank you.
Thank you.
Robbie has the cutest little nose.
Yes, he does. Robbie and Smudge. You know what? Justin's having too much fun doing those pet segments there.
We got a lot of activity going on the roads.
We do. Downtown area. This is going to be 35 southbound right there at Cesar Chavez. So this is already the second accident that we've seen this morning. Usually don't get this much activity during our 5 o'clock hour, but of course, a lot more people on the roads because we are going back to school. So do expect more traffic to pick up as we get closer to 6 o'clock. Let's go and check in with photojournalist Alex Gomez. He is on the scene of this crash out there. And Alex, you have got a shot right there. Go ahead and let us know what's going on.
RJ, good morning. Yeah, you're right. We usually don't see a lot of this activity, but this is now the third accident that I've seen this morning. This is going to be on the south side, 410 eastbound, right at Southton Road. You can see right here, this is going to be a 2-vehicle accident, and that left lane is blocked right now. So we do have about a quarter mile of a backup. Again, 410 eastbound at Southton Road this morning. RJ?
All right, already seen some major delays for a lot of our drivers out there. And again, Alex Gomez, thank you to him on the roads for us as he starts to get a little bit of movement out there. 410 and Southton for all of our drivers in that area, y'all. So things starting to get very busy out there.
Hopefully, if you are sitting in traffic, you do have access to your AC because it will not be a fun trip to be in a hot box.
So very true. Even this morning, we're at 80 degrees. And I was telling you guys about the consistent nature of our forecast. We have been at a low of 80 and a high of 100 for now 4 days in a row. I mean, you want to talk about consistent weather. That is exactly what we've got. Makes my job easy. Okay. So we're not going to talk about temperatures right now. We're going to talk about lake levels. Where do we stand? Canyon Lake is at 57.2%. That's about where we've been. The rain in July helped a little bit, but now it's just kind of holding steady. It's down 23 feet. But that's a bad number for Canyon Lake. If you remember, Canyon Lake often is up in the 90% range. So this has been a rough year for Canyon Lake. Medina, well, we know that it has its rough years. It is actually a little bit better than it was during the peak of our drought, where we were at something like 2.2%, but 3.5% obviously is not great. And it's stuck there too, probably going to start to come back down. Choke Canyon's at 20.6%, Amistad at 25%. That's a bad number. Obviously, Amistad provides a lot of water downstream the Rio Grande for Mexico and Texas, so we need that number to be higher. Buchanan, 72.4% in LBJ, which is a steady level lake, is at 98.5. Rainfall outlook, as we look way into the future, August 21st through the 25th, we're still looking at below average rainfall likely. So the takeaway from this map is that this week will be dry and most of next week's going to be dry. And that's just the pattern we're in. I wish I could tell you something different. It just does not really change much. Out in the tropics, we've got Ernesto here. This is a pretty good looking hurricane. The structure is looking better and better. And this thing is going to strengthen as it moves north. And right now it's a Category 1 hurricane. Winds are at 85 miles per hour. It's moving north at 13, so it's picked up speed a little bit. And the forecast track takes this north and turns this into potentially a major hurricane, Category 3, and then it may affect the island of Bermuda on Saturday with winds probably over 100 miles per hour. So this is kind of the one landmass that they're really going to have to watch out for Ernesto as it moves north. I would say Bermuda, and then probably as you get up into parts of Newfoundland, up across parts of Canada, they're going to be dealing with a Category 1 hurricane. At this point, that'll be moving very fast, but it will throw some waves and high surf in their direction. For us, we've got mostly clear skies right now. Clouds will fill in a little bit later this morning. 80 degrees right now, 78 New Braunfels, and our forecast calls for 93 by noontime. 100 for a high today. Feels like numbers 105 to 106. And the extended forecast, do I even need to read this? Do I even have to say it? More of the same. More of cranking up that AC in your car.
Well, there you go.
That's what it is. Yeah, there is a small chance of rain. Very, very small chance Tuesday, Wednesday, but it's those very light coastal showers that typically don't make their way to San Antonio.
Well, I will say, Justin, that your knowledge of our lakes and rivers is unparalleled, my friend.
well, thank
yes,
you.
I always enjoy seeing that.
Not
despite
as good
some
as
low
your
levels.
mascot knowledge.
Oh,
but
well, no.
I'm the only one that's knowledge-less, so I need to find like a category so I can compete.
No, yeah.
You know your music.
Hey, don't mess around with Jackie and her music. All right, y'all, time now is 5:53 and 80 degrees, as Justin keeps saying, outside.
Let's take a look at our Texas Lotto. Okay, so if you're picking 3, you got 1, 5, 4 with, what does that say?
9 right there.
Yeah, fireball of 9, and then your daily 4, you got 3, 0, 9, 6, fireball 6.
There you go. Yeah, Tony Parker, number 9. All right, cash 5, 1, 6, 8, 14, 32. Texas Lotto 1, 3, 10, 30, 39, and 43. And then we're going to take a look here at the Powerball. That's going to be 8, 9, 23, 29, 62, Powerball 13, Power Play 2. Good luck to everyone out there.
Good morning. It's great to be with you. Coming up here on a Thursday, Hurricane Ernesto is on the move, targeting Bermuda for the weekend. I'm also going to tell you how those rip currents and high surf are getting even bigger, because it's going to be just close enough to kick up all of the beaches. Also, the race for the White House focused on the economy. Donald Trump delivering a speech on his policy and attacking Vice President Harris as she gets ready to roll out her plan for the future. Also, Halle Berry will be here for a special roundtable on a cause that she is passionate about: menopause awareness and research. Plus, the U.S. women's fencing team is here, fresh off grabbing gold in Paris. You'll see it all on GMA.
Okay, the fencing team. Shout out to them. All right, looking ahead, we are getting ready for the annual KSAT Pigskin Classic. This year will be a good one. Bernie will take on Piper. This is a big-time 5A showdown with 2 of the best teams in our area from last season, and it's all happening Thursday, August 29th. You could watch this live coming at you from Piper Warrior Coliseum.
All right, ahead in our next hour of GMSA, Bernie Little League ready to play ball at the Little League World Series. We've got the preview before first pitch tonight.
Plus, as the kiddos return to class, parents need to keep an eye on those food allergies. We're going to tell you what you can teach your kids now before they head out the door. And one quick look here at Drive Cam before we get to our 6 o'clock hour. It's already been very busy on the roads right now. Alex Gomez checking things out for us. A couple of things to let you know about as you make your way back to school. Sure, it's Cibolo, Universal City, Seguin. We will be right back with more news, traffic, and weather.